Akademiks, check it out now. Oh man, people, this is why if you fuck with me, man, and you watch Everyday Struggle, you gotta come here for the real shit. Because this is where you're gonna get a real raw and cut. You're gonna get the whole shit, nothing but the truth. But I gotta let you know, man, I was on Everyday Struggle and I kind of let a rumor out. Okay, it was a rumor I heard from a very reliable source, by the way, recently. And by the way, from time to time, I get random people hit me up with tracks, exclusive shit. Y'all all know I leaked Nicki Minaj unreleased verse on Motorsport. Okay, so a lot of people send me tracks. But here's the thing. Recently, I've been getting a lot of tracks or snippets from Drake, okay? And it's not Drake sending it clearly, but it's people who have gotten these snippets somehow. Now, a lot of them I've never heard before. Some of them are reference tracks. Now, here's the thing. And before you say, oh my God, he got more. No. It's actually demo/reference tracks by Drake. So Drake is doing reference tracks for other artists. And how do I know that? Because some of those songs already came out where another artist are singing these songs. So essentially, Drake wrote and sung or rapped and gave it to the other artist. So I heard a couple of snippets of those. By the way, none of the snippets were long. They were all like less than 15 seconds. However, this source who kind of got it to me is a very trusted and reliable source. Okay? Now, this source also told me that, hey, the track where Drake is dissing Pusha T that we'll never hear, listen, it exists and they've heard it, but not only that, we will hear it, but we'll hear a very toned down version that was altered and changed a lot on Drake's album Scorpion, which comes out on June 29th. Now, Drake didn't reach out to me, and he reached out to me directly, okay? Personally and directly. This is not through somebody else. This is a conversation that me and Drake, Aubrey Graham, had together in private. And I could let you guys know some of the details that I believe is not really encroaching on any privacy or anything that was just supposed to be shared between him and me, okay? Number one, he denied that, okay? He denied the rumor. He said, yo, I didn't change no diss song into another song to have on my album addressing Pusha T. That's number one. That's what he said. Okay? Second of all, right? Because in the conversation, you know what I mean, he didn't mention that, yo, yeah, you've been kind of going in. And that is a fact. I have been going in a little bit on Aubrey, even though he's my favorite artist, because you know why? Listen, man, when Drake catches a dub, man, I'm one of the first one to give him his goddamn gold medal. So when he catches what is seen to be a loss, I gotta give it to him the same way. Had Pusha T not responded, you think I would have let Pusha catch a fucking break? So I would have been on Pusha's neck. So I gotta be on Drake's neck. I gotta keep it fair, even if Drake's my favorite artist, because you know what? You'll lose credibility if you're not giving it up both ways. Now, here's the thing, because, and this was such a great moment in the conversation with us, because I honestly got the chance to express to Drake my disappointment with him not responding. I said, Drake, you know why I've been going in, my brother? I'm disappointed in you. I'm really disappointed that my favorite artist who has been talking all this shit and basically he has been flawless when dealing with issues, and anytime someone has challenged him on a lyrical or competitive level, he stepped up to the plate. When I see that guy basically tuck his tail and run, I'm disappointed as a fan. I'm the guy who believed all those lyrics where you were talking about, yo, I could load every gun with bullets that fire backward and no one would pull a trigger. Like, come on, we thought you were the guy. You let us down. And I spoke not only through me or for me, I spoke for fans. And I said, you have to understand. And by the way, this whole conversation of this is about his legacy. And I told him, I said, this is a legacy thing. You get me? It's going to go down. Just like how people, and just like how he cares that people now know he writes his shit, people are caring about if he's losing a battle, if he got washed. It matters in legacy talk. Because when we go to put him up against the greats, he's LeBron. I told him that. He's LeBron. When we go to put him and stack him against the greats of all time, we're going to look at him and hold it against him that he got, quote, unquote, washed by Pusha T. Just like we're going to hold against LeBron that he lost a bunch of finals, okay? We're going to hold it against you. This is legacy talk. This is not just in the moment. Drake is going to be lit forever. I have to clarify that to him. I say, nigga, your album's going to come out. You're going to give us tons of hits. It's probably going to make us forget. You're going to drown us with fucking number ones after number ones. But on a legacy level, we are going to remember that when it came time for a lyrical competition that you said you were ready, the demise will be televised according to you. You did not show back up after the guy counterpunched you. Okay? And this is what Drake said to me. Okay? And this is why I do think this is important to share with his fans and also everybody, because he hasn't really commented. We hear Jay Prince speaking on it, but it's the first time Drake has spoken on it. Now, he said this directly to me again. This is a private conversation, but these are elements where I'm pretty sure he has no issue with the world knowing, okay? He said, check it out, man. He says, I'm one prideful motherfucker too. I love competition. I'm always here for you. I ain't running from shit. But at times, and he said, for you as an outsider to this situation, you won't get it and fans won't get it. But he says at times, shit goes beyond just music. He says that if this continued, okay, and it kept on being escalated, I could believe that he's talking about maybe if he dropped his track. He says it would go to a point of no return, and it was taking him to a very dark place. Okay? And that's pretty much his answer to me, who I, as a fan, vocalized my disappointment to him privately. Like, bro, like, yo, you were supposed to be the guy who was taking all challenges, all fades. And then he did follow up by saying, check it out, though. It will all make sense. It doesn't make sense to you right now because I said to him, I say, yo, you may have your reasons, but you got to understand why we're still going to be disappointed. You may have your reasons, but we're still going to be disappointed because publicly, none of that matters in this back and forth. We want to hear a response. And he said, June 29th, there is music there. Okay, there are answers on his album to make us understand. He said, you will understand when my project comes out. Okay? And honestly, I'm going to give him the opportunity because, by the way, Drake is just a phenomenal fucking artist. But you know what? This is such a weird and interesting type of battle where I still say that Duppy Freestyle was the better of both diss songs, right? I still think it's better than the story of Adidon in terms of being clever. And that's the thing I was telling Drake. I'm like, Drake, you're way too clever to not respond. But here's the thing. That exposure or exposure by Pusha T and the way he went about it pretty much had more impact in terms of determining who won. Okay? Now, is Drake gonna come back and send some subliminal shots? I don't know. Again, he did deny that he changed the original diss track into like a calm down hybrid non-disrespectful form on his album, but he did say answers are to come. Okay? And I'm going to give him that chance to hear these answers because I am thoroughly confused why Pusha T just hits you with a trump card and it's like you don't want to play ball no more. We will wait. I do believe, again, Scorpion will be filled with hits. It's going to have everything to make us believe that Drake run will never end because at this point it's like 11 years going. This nigga been running the fucking game, right? And so that will be there. But in terms of the people who cares about bars, who care about him as a MC and him being that guy who's been talking that shit and backing it up, we will see if the answers that he has for not responding to Pusha T will suffice and make us say, you know what, this nigga is right. Or maybe he might give hints to why he didn't respond. What's that dark place that it could have brought him to? Again, I am sure he'll do a little bit of press before the album drops. I hope we do get more information and we do get him speaking more in depth about it. I could tell he wanted to be careful and let me know that because he's aware that it'll be publicized, right? But hopefully as his album comes closer, he speaks a little bit more in depth, okay? Possibly an interview. Pull up on Twitch, my nigga, or pull up on Everyday Struggle, okay? Okay? By the way, he did add me on Fortnite, or I think he did. He asked me for my game attack. Get a comment box, what you guys like. Then subscribe to boy DJ Akademiks. Yeah. We haven't heard from Drake, and he did reach out to just clarify a couple things. All right? What do y'all think, man? Get a comment box. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Got to hit that notification bell, man. If you want consistent notifications that I uploaded,